I wouldn't necessarily say that I am loyal to certain products or certain brands, but there are a few things that I will continuously repurchase until the day I die. Let me tell you that. I love these products so much, and I cannot imagine my life without them, and they are what I'm going to talk about to you guys today. So I have a little box full of things that I'm going to talk about, and these are, for me, the best of the best. Now, I know a lot of people have different opinions on things, so if these are not your favorite products, let us know down below what you would repurchase instead. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel. I love bright, fun, colorful makeup looks. If you missed this look, this was a super exciting video I would have posted a while ago now. It is my first impressions using my mystery makeup haul that Marley bought for me. That was a collaboration video, so it would mean the world if you go and check that out. Check out Marley's channel as well, because she bought me some pretty good stuff. But without further ado, let's jump into this video. So I do have a few little skincare-y type items before I jump into the makeup. I normally don't talk much about skincare or things like that, but I thought there are a few things that I will continuously repurchase forever, and I wanted to talk about them as well. So the first thing is a little bit boring, so I will be quite swift. This is my Hycosan Extra eye drops. Now, I have very sensitive eyes. There have been many a day where I have done a beautiful, gorgeous eye look, and I've felt so confident, so sexy, so just amazing. I don't know any more words for that, but well, you know what I mean. And I've stepped out the door, a slight breeze has hit my face, and my eyes have just ruined my makeup. My eyes are so leaky and so dry. I have tired, dry eyes. This is the only thing that has helped. I know a few people have commented on my YouTube channel before saying, what is the best eye drops? I also have super dry eyes. This is the one. I went through a phase of trying every single eye drop on the market. This is the only one that has helped me. So if you have very dry eyes, get this. Technically not a beauty product, but I wanted to say it even still. It is a beauty product to me. It makes me look like I've not had a breakdown on the way to work, so I wanted to give that a shout out. So next I have one skincare product that I would just keep repurchasing. And honestly, I'm not really a skincare girl. I had very bad acne, and I am on antibiotics for my acne. And to be honest, that has sorted my skin out so well. If you were here this time last year, you would have seen how horrific my skin was. But I have very dry skin, and this moisturizer from Beauty Bay, I have repurchased this twice. I should say I've repurchased this about 6 times, like 5 or 6 times. So yep, this is my second jar of this. This is my Beauty Bay, I hate this word, colloidal oatmeal and oat lipid rich moisturizer. If you have dry skin, you need this thing in your life. This is the richest, creamiest moisturizer I have ever used in my life. I bought this at first over a year ago. I flew through it, and then I just didn't repurchase it until a few months ago. I don't know how I ever coped without it. My skin is very dry. The reason that I have acne is because dry skin cells clog my pores, so it's nothing to do with oils for me. I wish it was, because it would have been so much easier, but no, I know now. This has just been a dream. It is very thick, so if you have like oily skin, steer clear of this. But me and my boyfriend both absolutely love this, and I'm covering it up because it is gonna throw off my lighting so badly. But this is the best moisturizer for dry skin. If you are struggling with finding a moisturizer, get this. And it's so inexpensive as well. As I said, that is my second jar. I will keep repurchasing it. I have now found a good moisturizer, and I am not letting that go. Okay, so just before we get on to the makeup, I'm going to talk about a sponge. These are the Real Technique sponges. Honestly, they are so good. They are so good. I wet mine about 2 days ago, and it is still really big. I have 3 of these in my drawer, and I will never go back. I will never buy a beauty blender. I will never buy a super expensive sponge. I will repurchase these forever. These Real Technique sponges, they took the internet by storm a few years ago, and honestly, I'm not even surprised. I've bought so many of these through the years. I just think, what, £7 for a pack of 2? You can't go wrong. Plus, like, a student discount if you have that. If you have Boots points, you can get them for free, baby. Like, go for it. There is no point spending so much money on makeup tools. The Real Technique sponges, I will repurchase them until I am no longer here on this earth. Okay, let's jump into the good stuff. Let's talk about some makeup. Now, I have repurchased all of these things multiple times, and I will try and remember how many times I've purchased them, but honestly, some of them, I just keep going and going and going. So, I've spoken about this foundation quite a lot recently on my channel, so I will kind of keep it brief, but I have repurchased this once. Yeah, this is my second bottle of this, and I will keep going. I will keep going, you betcha. Because I originally was walking into Superdrug, it was in Liverpool, and I saw this on sale for £2. And I was like, £2 from Revolution? That has to be awful. So I'm gonna buy it. I wanted to try it on camera, I wanted to test it out, and I wanted to laugh with you guys because of how bad it was. And I was blown away. This is one of my favorite foundations in the world, and you can get it for anywhere between £2 to £4. Mind blown. Mind blown. If you have dry or acne prone skin, this is the one for you. It is so full coverage and it is so comfortable. It blurs the pores. Like, Revolution, oh my goodness me. Revolution base products are absolutely insanely good, and I just need to shout from the rooftops about this. I'm probably about halfway through my second bottle, and yep, I will continue to buy this because I love this thing so much. My acne, as I said, was so bad. It genuinely made me very, very depressed because my acne was so bad. I really, really did suffer a lot with my acne. It was big, red, angry pimples. A layer or two of this really, really made a huge difference. So if you're feeling really self-conscious about things, just get this. Literally get this. Just get it. It is so good. And it will help your acne so much. It will just make it look a little bit less red, inflamed. It covers so well. And it is so goddamn cheap. And it's so cheap. So next is a concealer that I have repurchased. This is maybe my 4th. It could even be my 5th. And that is crazy. No, surely 4th. Surely 4th. This is my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. Now, I've said before, this is probably everyone's first concealer in the UK because it is so cheap, it is so inexpensive, it is so easy to get, it is in Boots, and I love it. It is so good. I started with the best. This is so full coverage and it is so nice as well. It is not too thick, like thick, cakey, full coverage, creasy concealers. I'm looking at you, ABH concealer. This is not that. This is everything the ABH concealer dreams of being. This is thin. This is light. This is full coverage, even though it's thin and light. It is so gorgeous. I just love this. It is a staple for a reason. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna have so many of these. At my funeral, tally up how many of these I've gone through. Honestly, it's gonna be in the hundreds. And am I mad? No, not at all. I will keep repurchasing this because I go through them so quickly because I just love them so much. And then I've got to buy another one. I have to buy another one. How can I not? So next is a powder. I was umming and ahhing whether or not I was going to put this in this video because I have said a few times that even though I've repurchased this powder so many times, maybe after this I will not repurchase it. And I really don't know if that's going to be the case. This is the Coty Airspun. And yeah, it's huge. And I've already gone through one of them. Maybe 2. I think it's 1 though. I think it is 1. I've finished a whole one of these up. And I did go through a phase where I was like, this isn't that great. Obviously, Tati Westbrook and all the big influencers were hyping this up way back in the day, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta buy it. So I bought it, finished it up, bought it again, and then as I bought it again, I started using other loose powders. Before, this was the only loose powder that I had ever used, so of course I thought it was gonna be great because I had nothing to compare it to. Then I started thinking, maybe maybe it's making my eyes a little bit dry. I do have slightly cakey under eyes. Not cakey, crepey? No. Creasy, that's the word. We got there. I do have slightly creasy under eyes. They can be a little bit of an issue. However, I don't think this is any worse than some of the other powders. Is the Huda Beauty powder a little bit better? Yeah. But this is like so cheap. This is so cheap. It is so good. And I just think for the memories and for the nostalgia, and because it is so good, I will keep repurchasing this. I have no issues with it. I thought it did make my eyes really crinkly for a time, and then I rolled it into a project pan, and then I just fell in love with it again. So it can't be that bad, clearly, because I just fell in love with it again. I can't help it. I just love this thing so much. And yeah, I've repurchased it once. I'll probably repurchase it again. So now I'm going to skip a few steps. I find that with cheek products and eyeshadows that, I mean, you don't really finish them much. However, I am going to give an honourable shout out to Warm Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That is a product that I will be repurchasing. I don't have it yet. I haven't made the splurge yet because the ABH singles are about £12. I'm sorry, but I have completely finished Warm Taupe. Let me get my Pan That palette. So my Pan That palette looks a little bit different. These two shades are Franken shades, but Warm Taupe, R.I.P. Warm Taupe. We miss her every single day. I never thought I'd get through, especially a matte eyeshadow, and want it back so badly. This was a shade that I mourned this. Normally when I finish an eyeshadow, I'm like, thank God, it is done. I'm going to cake this all over my eyes because I want to get the last little bit out of here. I'm going to scrape this and I'm going to put it on my eyes and I'm going to be done with this. This was the complete opposite, and it was the only matte eyeshadow that I've ever done that with because, I miss her. I miss her. I want her back so badly. So I will repurchase this. It is going to be a repurchase, but I just haven't done it yet. I still wanted to shout it out in this video because who finishes an eyeshadow and then repurchases it? Who does that? Me, clearly. Let me know down below what is an eyeshadow that you would repurchase, or if you have finished an eyeshadow and repurchased it, let me know down below because that has to be a good eyeshadow. I might have to look into that. So sticking with eyeshadows, you may have noticed that I emphasized matte. Oh, it's Colourpop Ritz. It's Colourpop Ritz. This is a repurchase. This looks brand spanking new. So technically I didn't finish my last Ritz. However, it did dry up on me really, really bad to the point where I just could not use it anymore. It was my fault. I take responsibility. I was young and naive. It came out of the pan, the whole pan came out of the white packaging, and I realized that it was magnetic. So I put it in a magnetic palette and then realised that air is this thing's worst enemy. And then air obviously got to it in a magnetic palette because the seal is not as good as this one. So it did dry out, R.I.P. Ritz. But this is my second Ritz and I love this so much. This is my everyday neutral eyeshadow dream. It is shimmery, it is shiny, it has a slight taupey base to it. I am taking this on holiday 100%. Look. This is so gorgeous. I did buy this for my co-worker as well. It was my co-worker's birthday a few months ago. I bought her this. I bought myself this again because I just had to. It is gorgeous. It is stunning. I love it so much. I'm so happy that I've repurchased this. I was talking about repurchasing this for the longest time and I just didn't because Colourpop is really hard to get here in the UK. You need taxes, you need a big shipping. Sometimes they do international free shipping, which is a godsend. So I waited for that, bought this back, and I will repurchase this forever. This is going to either be finished or dried up in like a year or two. I will buy it again, no questions asked. I love it. I love it. Speaking of Colourpop, I have Prance. Again, this is a repurchase. And again, this wasn't finished. It did dry up, but we really didn't have that much product left in it when this dried up. I'm not going to roll it all the way up. I was going to then for a minute, and then I realised That is not a good idea. But this is the most beautiful baby blue eyeliner. And when my plants dried up originally, I looked everywhere for a dupe to this. Oh my god, we're twinning. We're twinning. But I looked everywhere for a dupe to this, and all of the other eyeliners are either like just light blue, which this isn't. It has, I don't know how to describe it. It is like the color of my shirt, which is light blue, but like it's different. It's got something unique to it. I don't just want a light blue. I want this specific color. I want this. I don't just want a light blue. I want this. And I can't describe to you how beautiful this is. This is just a beautiful, it's almost like a periwinkle. It almost has a tiny bit, does it? A tiny bit of purple in it. The tiniest bit, and that's what makes it so stunning. It nothing compares. Nothing compares. And I will repurchase this again and again and again and again and again and again. Just like I have already. Now again, I'm going to talk about something that I actually haven't repurchased yet, and I need to. I don't know why it's taking me this long. This is the NYX Vintage eyeliner. I think it's the vintage one. It's one with a brush tip applicator. Mwah! Love of my life. I love that thing so much. I love brush tip applicators because I find that you get an even application every single time. I have tried a few eyeliners recently that are like the pen tip, and I just find that it's so difficult to get an even application with those things. I find you do your upper lash line and then it kind of runs out, and then you've got to shake it, and then you've got to squiggle it, and then you've got to tip it upside down for a bit, and then you've got to wait. Brush tip, done. I love this eyeliner so much. I will 100% be repurchasing it. I did completely finish it up quite a while ago now, actually. The reason I haven't repurchased this yet is because I've just been using black eyeshadows. But honestly, that is so much faff. It is so much faff to do eyeshadow liner. I'd rather just do a liquid liner, have it done. I will be repurchasing that very, very, very soon. So again, haven't quite done that yet, but I will be repurchasing that over and over again. Next. Oh, you guys know. This was in my last empties video, and I'm scraping this. Technically, I know that this is going live like after the first week of September. I'm filming this on the 26th of August. Pre-filming, baby. It is putting me to the test. But I technically filmed my empties yesterday, which seems like a lifetime ago. I'm scraping the barrel of this. I am willing this to regenerate into even more product because I love this thing so much. The Essence Lash Princess Mascara will be with me forever and always. I will repurchase this. This is my third, I think. I think this is my third. I did have a waterproof one. Didn't like that too much. This is the green one. A lot of people do say that this transfers onto your lower lash line. Yes. But all you need to do is get your clear brow glue and just dust that over, dust like it's a powder. Just layer your bottom lashes with the clear brow glue after you've done your mascara, and that will act as a barrier between the mascara and your skin. You will not get any transfer. You are welcome. That tip saved my life, and I hope it saves yours as well. And I hope it gets you to reach for this, because with that little trick, this is the best mascara I have ever used. I have very stubby, horrible, natural lashes. They are not good. They really are not. They're struggling. This makes them look so good, and I will repurchase this over and over and over again because I love it. I love it so much. It is so cheap as well. Literally win-win. Win-win. So next I actually have two lash products. I'm going to start with the Duo Lash Glue. The Duo Lash Glue. Let me talk. You know how I said I had really sensitive eyes in the start of this video? I have found that any other lash glue apart from Duo Lash Glue makes my eyes leak so bad. I really went through a little bit of discovery period with my eyes last year, and it is when I was searching for a really good eye drop product. And also I realized that if I used the glue that comes in eyelashes, bit of a spoiler for the next one there, but if I use the glue that comes with eyelashes, I literally don't even need to go outside. My eyes will start streaming and I will have the worst pain in my eyes. It gets way too much. It's not the fact that the glue has gone in my eye, because I thought that was it at first. I thought the reason it hurt so much is because there was glue in my eye. It's not. It literally doesn't even need to go in my eye, and my eye will hurt. Duo Lash Glue. Sadly, it is expensive, but it is the only one that I can use, and so I will repurchase this forever. The little glues that come in these lashes, the devil, literally horrible, will not touch with a barge pole. Sorry, Isla, I'm sure it's great. My eyes hate it though. Duo Lash Glue forever. The Duo Lash Glue gang, the Duo Lash Glue club. I love her. I will quickly talk about a lipstick as well. And again, it's one of those. I want to repurchase it. I want to, but I just haven't yet. Colourpop Cookie. Who remembers this? I Project Panned this what seemed like an eternity ago, and I still have not got round to repurchasing it. I don't know why, but it is my perfect nude. I think what I've been doing with Colourpop Cookie is telling myself that I will find a dupe magically one day. Because again, it's from Colourpop. It is so hard to get here in the UK. Could I have repurchased it when I repurchased Ritz? Yeah. Did I? No. Why? Because I stress over money a lot, and I thought that adding an £8 lipstick into my basket was going to bankrupt me. Went a little bit, deep there for a second, but I thought I'd share that with you. I really want Cookie back so badly, and I know I'm going to finish it. I'm going to repurchase it. I'm going to finish again and repurchase it again. I love that thing so much. It is so beautiful. I've never found something that I love more. I will be reunited with Colourpop Cookie one day. I just have to be strong in the meantime. And so the final product that I am going to talk about today, these are the Isla 117 lashes. They're what I'm wearing today. I have recently gone through a little bit of a lash revelation, and it's kind of scaring me because I actually have them. They're still on my desk because I refuse to actually accept this fact. But I know it is a fact. I used to wear these. These are huge. That's the wrong eye. Is it? No, it's the right eye. It's just the wrong way around. These are huge lashes. I used to wear these all the time. And don't get me wrong, I love them. I love them so much. I repurchased things like these for the longest time. These were my absolute staple lash. Really, really short, going to really, really long. Cat eye, love. However, I found that, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I found that they're a bit too big, and I never thought I would say that in my life because I've been wearing those kinds of lashes all the way through college and all the way through uni. They have been with me for 5 years. I have worn big lashes like that for 5 years. Recently, however, Isla 117s. They've taken over. I love these. I think these are such a cute everyday lash. And there was a video recently where I put those big old caterpillars back on my eyes, and I felt like they were too much. I never thought I'd say, I feel like I'm betraying myself by saying this because I have always stood by big, massive lashes, but I feel like they were just too much. Oh my God. I feel like a traitor, I really do. But Isla 117s, they're what I'm wearing today. I just think they're really nice. I think they're cute. I think they suit my face shape. I think they're not too big. And I've got so many boxes of these. It is not even funny. Here you go. Here's another one. I've got another box of these. They keep going. They keep going. They keep multiplying. I keep buying them. And apparently I'll keep buying them forever. But this is it. These are my most repurchased products in my makeup collection. Let me know down below, what are your most purchased makeup products? I love all of these things, and I right now cannot see life without them. Of course, makeup taste changes, makeup taste evolves over time, like my gorgeous huge lashes. I never thought I'd be apart from them. Obviously all this is right now, from my mindset right now. I love them all, and I think they love me back. But this is it for this video. This is where I'm gonna love you and leave you for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.